Actually, there is nothing I dislike about this watch. It took a little while to get used to it. I really love being able to download different watch faces. Great customer support from Garmin as I was learning the watch in the app. The watch is stylish and rugged at the same time. The GPS is very accurate as I use it mostly for cycling and swimming. This is a very important feature for me. I don't recommend this watch for people that prefer a smaller watch. This watch is just slightly smaller than a diving watch. I've had Garmin Vivoactive HRs for several years, however, while wrestling with my dogs, I cracked the face of the last one and decided to upgrade to the Vivoactive 3 Music. I have had it for about a month now and so far I am very pleased. It is a little more conservative than the older versions at measuring active minutes, and it is a little more accurate on measuring floors for me. All good. Only thing I don't like is the original band sold with it is kinda small. I've ordered an aftermarket band and we will see how that works when it gets here. There are several smart functions that I haven't used yet, such as swimming laps, GPS mode, Garmin Pay, etc., so we'll reserve the right to update my evaluation of those functions at a later time, which is why I only gave this a 4-star rating. Right now, I primarily use it for daily activities that are transferred to the phone app, such as hash of steps, sleep cycles, heart rate monitoring, calories burned and manual entry of workout sessions. This has been very useful in helping me pay closer attention to my daily routines. Since I don't use some of the more energy-intensive smart features, I only have to recharge the watch every 6 to 7 days. It charges very quickly. The one thing I haven't gotten an answer to yet, is whether or not I can use my cell phone's wall plug to charge the watch. Garmin states that the chargers for most name brand phones, mine is an LG ThinQ G7, should be compatible. However, LG was unable to tell me if the charger that came with my phone is UL rated or not. So, I've been reluctant to try it. I see this as a potential problem if I'm going to be away from home for several days and don't have access to a computer's USB port for charging. If anyone has some insight into this issue, I'd love to hear from you. Overall, I'm very pleased with the watch so far. The band is a soft, lightweight, pliable rubber that's extremely comfortable. Changing the phone settings is relatively easy to do. And, I didn't even have to change the time when we went to daily savings time recently. So far, this watch is a definite winner for me. I would absolutely buy it again. And, I haven't worn any of my other watches since I got this one. I suspect the others are beginning to feel a little neglected. Sorry about that, guys. Good features. Good display. Easy to operate. My only complaint is that the battery life in this watch is less than my previous Garmin. However, chose Garmin over Apple because this watch can be worn 24/7. Apple watches cannot be exposed to soapy water. This watch life's up to what I expect from Garmin. I had a Vivoactive HR and broke the screen with a kettlebell so it was no longer usable and the Vivoactive 3 looks more like a watch. It is comfortable and seems to work well. The battery life is probably a day short of the HR. The treadmill running isn't accurate when comparing to what the treadmill says. I need to try and figure that out, but it makes me look like I run faster and further than I actually do. Overall, I do really like the watch and I am a lot more careful with the kettlebell and the watch screen. Click link in description for more reviews.